What if I told you that one of the most prestigious masterpieces in Japanese history turned into cats? This is the 53 Cat Stations by Utagawa Kuniyoshi. It's bold, it's chaotic, and it might be one of the funniest artworks of the Edo period. Utagawa Kuniyoshi was a 19th century legend, a master of fierce samurai and giant skeletons. But he had a secret obsession. He was utterly obsessed with cats. He didn't just like cats. He lived with a dozen of them, sketched them constantly, and even tucked them into his kimono while he worked. In the 1850s, he took this obsession to a whole new level. At that time, the gold standard of Japanese art was the 53 Stations of the Tōkaidō by Hiroshige, a poetic series depicting the scenic journey from Edo to Kyoto. Elegant, serene, and maybe a little too serious for Kuniyoshi. He looked at these iconic landscapes and thought, "This is great, but you know what it needs? More cats." His series is built on jiguchi, the sophisticated art of Japanese wordplay. He took the name of every single station along the highway and twisted the sounds into something cat-related. For example, the first station, Nihonbashi, sounds like Nihondashi, meaning 2 sticks of dried bonito. So instead of a bridge, he drew a cat trying to steal 2 delicious fish snacks. And at the very end of the journey, Kyoto. For the grand finale, Kuniyoshi transforms Kyoto into Gao, the fierce guttural screech of a cat. In the illustration, a powerful tabby grips a rat in its jaws, as if it's just let out a triumphant roar. Because Utagawa Kuniyoshi wasn't just being playful, he was incredibly observant. These aren't stiff illustrations, they feel alive. Eating, hissing, grooming, or curling up in a kotatsu. He didn't just draw cats, he captured how they exist. Their laziness, their curiosity, their quiet arrogance. This wasn't just a joke. In the late Edo period, the government imposed strict censorship, cracking down on actor portraits and other popular forms of entertainment. And artists had to get creative by turning people into cats. Utagawa Kuniyoshi found a clever workaround, a way to play with the rules without breaking them outright. So yes, they're cute, but they might also be quietly subversive. Maybe nothing has changed. We're still obsessed with cats. And maybe we're still using them to say things we're not supposed to say.